Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some more Menace. But before we get started, I wanted to go ahead and look at all these cool patch notes and updates and things that have happened in the time that I have been gone. The last time that I played the game was on patch 6, apparently, and that was March the 9th, which was the last day that I had played. But I haven't had much time. I've been pretty busy and occupied on other things, so it's the first time getting back into Menace almost at the end of April. Now, for those of you who do not care too much about the patch notes or you already know this stuff, there will be a timestamp for you to go ahead and skip ahead directly to the gameplay. But if you want to see all of these patch notes with me, that will be the beginning of the video. So let's go ahead and head back to patch number 6 so we can check out the stuff here. It says, Hi all, today's patch continues to iron out AI issues, particularly for how it reacts to undetected allied units. Another work in progress has finally seen the light of day. Squad Leader Tech can now properly lift heavy weaponry, just as God and dense muscle tissue intended. The pirates are also getting touched as their hierarchy better articulates itself with the arrival of some boarding commando barks. These changes and more can be read about below, and as always, thank you all for your great support and feedback. Um, Save game compatible, which is great. So text perk, get mother fricked. Let's avoid, potential demonetization in the future. Allows him to fire tripod mounted weapons from the hip without deploying them first. Added new heavy pirate barks. AI no longer flees from undetected player units. That's great. Added correct impact effects for laser rifles per surface. Moved operation HUDs on dice to make them readable. Accessory explosive reactive armor now displays a drop down text when triggered. Adjusted OCI text to use the term squatties. Added hint in black market that entire stacks can be moved with shift click. Updated vehicle weapon description text to convey our equipment rules. Light weapon slot and transport capacity gets disabled when equipping twin weapons. Transport capacity gets disabled when equipping heavy weapons. So I wonder, does that mean that before you could always carry stuff on the troop ones when you had all these extra weapons, but now you can't when you have extra weapons? Okay, so troop carriers can only have a light weapon, it seems. It's disabled equipping. So yeah, so you can only do that with one weapon. Reorder title menu buttons. Added external link icon to the player guide button. Added various icons and bug fixes. Effects of some medical accessories didn't work as intended. Nitrophenol didn't restore morale. S12 Afendrin, I'm not sure how to say that, I'm sorry, didn't work when positioned in watchtowers. Fixed mines didn't trigger when fast 40 movement. Fixed ammo crates no longer consumed when no ammo was restored. I didn't even know ammo crates were in the game. Fixed blaster bug no longer gets stuck during vault animation. Infinitely skipping turns at the end of the tutorial is no longer possible. Fixed twin linked rocket organ didn't have an area of effect. The game froze after firing twin linked version of the ATGM launcher. Fixed bog emotional states now match the audio files. Fixed perk rally now works on units inside towers and other buildings. Cool, cool. Know it didn't work. I didn't know it didn't work in that situation, but it's great to see that's fixed now. Losing the pin down condition no longer grants a bonus turn. I didn't know that happened either. Interesting. Item names weren't displayed translated in item received dialogue. Multiple issues with dossiers in the black market were fixed. Okay, balancing. Slightly increased fire tile damage to unit. So I wonder, does that mean that fire is a little bit more viable now? Element hit percentage from 50% to 70%. So it's more likely to hit the if a unit has multiple, like the smaller ones and the swarms or soldiers and that kind of thing, Looks like it's going to be 70% chance to hit them compared to 50, which is what it was. So it was a half chance dice roll back then. Now it is 70%, which is pretty high. I wonder why they didn't just go ahead and make it 75, but 70 is still pretty good, pretty high. I mean, damage from 4 to 8, armor penetration from 5 to 15, increase anti-material rifle accuracy drop off from 3 to 6. I cannot tell if that is good or bad, to be entirely honest. I'm not sure. But armor penetration is up quite a bit, so that'll be interesting. I think I did try fire like right after the thing, but it wasn't as powerful as I thought it would be. But I don't remember entirely. It's been like a couple of months, so I am sorry. I guess we'll be experimenting again once I get into the game. Let's see. I don't think anything important there. Construct update. So this is just telling you stuff that they're planning for the future. These construct weapons, that kind of thing. The most important thing for us now is the patches. Like actual things that have been added to the game. So patch 7 came on March the 19th. Says General Zama will occasionally comment on mission outcomes. Interesting to hear from that. So new Zama barks added rare barks for some squad leaders. Early game items aren't excluded from the late game black market anymore. The black market is restocked after each operation. Okay, so after each set of missions, then you should get a new black market. New monospace font, since the old one caused trouble for multiple languages. Optimized black market, since it was causing FPS drops and sometimes even caused crashes when moving many items quickly. Multiple available operations against the same faction are less likely now. I have had that problem quite a lot because it would constantly stack bugs or pirates, like constantly stacked together, and there was no option to choose between different ones if you wanted to fight something else. Discouraged enemy AI units to seek cover right next to player vehicles. I wonder how that's going to work. That seems different. I wonder. Let's see. Added subtle depth of field effect, which blurs objects close to the camera, can be disabled in graphics settings. That seems kind of cinematic. I like depth of field most of the time. Civilians can no longer pick up the lost data recorder. Crazy. I didn't know that civilians could pick things up, but they can't anymore now. Fix the game process input from gamepads. Don't use gamepads, so kind of not relevant to me. Fix the achievement friendly neighbor was sometimes not tracked correctly. Fix units without Vanguard perk can no longer swap places with units having the perk during mission preparation. So that seems like a bug that I'm guessing some people were abusing. Let's see. Fix Gene Psi was sometimes not selectable during the What Are You Buying event. Fix using the perk Rally on civilians caused civilians not being able to move. That is crazy. I'm pretty sure I've used Rally on civilians before, but that didn't happen. Maybe that was after the patch happened that I had played with Pike and tried that. It could have been. Fixed defect weapon systems destroyed now persists when swapping pilots. Ooh, so apparently you could cheese getting rid of this if you swap pilots. It seems you can't do that anymore. Fixed mines didn't deal damage to enemies inside Fog of War. That is crazy. That's like the entire point of mines. Like literally the whole point of the mines is to be able to have them do something without you watching over them. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Let's see. Flashbang didn't affect targets inside towers. How does that work? I don't know. That's kind of crazy. That managed to slip through the cracks as a bug. Fix hovering over enemy tiles without a skill selected didn't show the movement cost. Fix hovering over tiles with the selected skill showed the movement cost. Fixed movement overlay didn't appear after canceling AoE skills. I'm guessing these were inversed or inverted. They were supposed to be the opposite. Fixed movement overlay appeared after selecting the second tile for AoE skills. Fixed pirate captain got stuck in animation glitch after using pirate drugs. Oh, cool! So the AI can use the drugs too. That's cool to see. Fixed alien warrior sometimes gets stuck in walk animation. Weapon names weren't updating instantly when switching the in-game language. Fixed multiple barks showed the wrong speaker. Fixed muzzle flashes of the tripod Griffin minigun were too bright. Fixed vehicle plasma weapon used wrong muzzle effect. Balancing reduced IFV hit points from 400 to 350 and armor durability from 800 to 700 to be more in line with other vehicles. Is IFV? I think that is the carrier. I think. That is pretty hefty. That's a pretty hefty decrease, I would say. So I think they're trying to make it less of a tank because it can be very tanky, especially on Achilles. So I'm guessing they're trying to tone him down indirectly just a bit, potentially. But yeah, it looks like that is the end of patch 7. They got some tanks coming, I heard, but patch 8. Let's see, copies sold. Awesome job. They've sold 250,000 copies. That's amazing to see. We added a new final mission to the mission pool of Dwart Invasion Pirate called Eliminate Leadership. The ringleaders in charge of the ongoing invasion are meeting on the planet's surface to plan their next assault. This is a good opportunity to wipe out the leadership in one attack and stop the invasion right there. In this mission, the player has to take out the pirate first mate, the engineer, and the pirate captain. The mission, especially the pirate captain, is pretty juicy, so it will not be available right from the start, but only after operations have been completed. Before I forget, let me turn this thing on because I hate when the freaking notifications pop up in the middle of stuff while I'm doing things. Pirate Captain is a new hero unit that comes with a unique weapon and armor. Both pieces of equipment can only be obtained from this very unit, so they will be extremely rare and hard to come by. Wow. So Captain class armor and an SMG. Very interesting. So it's very hard to get this, it says. New alien mission, Corrupt Xeno DNA. In order to replace the Hunt the Hive Queen final mission, we moved back into any operation after the first, as it could be frustrating. We have now added a new possible final mission to the alien infestation operation. In this mission, the player is tasked with injecting manipulated DNA into unhatched eggs, which sounds easy enough. However, the aliens decided that a dense human settlement was the best place to lay their eggs. That meant a whole map of full narrow streets, small alleyways, line of sight blockers, and habitats. This is the first actual CQB map where SMGs will start to outshine long range options like the battle rifles. Be prepared for hidden enemies jumping at you from behind cover, hard to navigate streets, and a high risk of friendly fire over short distances. Note, this map uses only existing assets. This is not a new biome yet. Well, yet, because I'm pretty sure they're going to add stuff later. But CQB, that does sound interesting and kind of fun to play, but it makes me think automatically we have one major fundamental problem with CQB. So I haven't played it yet, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but my initial thoughts based off of so much time playing the normal game, my initial thoughts for CQB are that you're always going to take damage. Like it's unavoidable damage is kind of the problem here. Because only one character in the game that I know of has a defensive skill, and that is JG, which is the hunter guy. He has like this close range melee attack kind of thing. So that's like the only defensive thing I can think of that anyone has for close range stuff. So I wonder how that's going to play out. Are you going to constantly just lose squaddies just for having this mission because, unavoidable damage? Desert ruins. To make the planets more unique, we started to add assets that only show up in the environments on one planet. Starting with Mach, we added ruins of ancient desert civilizations that once inhabited the barren deserts. These remnants can be found on all missions on Mach. They offer additional coverage and vantage points and can be destroyed like any other building. We will keep adding unique features to all planets to make fighting on them feel more special and make players feel they're actually on a different planet. I like that. I like the planet exclusive architecture type of things. That seems really cool. It'll add some nice visual eye candy. As promised, we'll keep working on 3D weapon models to make sure each and every weapon, as well as weapon variants, has its own actual representation in the game. With this patch, we're adding several new models, so all these different weapons have a new model, which is very cool to see. All of them look very highly detailed, very nice so far. New infantry skill, cut wires. The future is now. Finally, the RMC soldiers are not stopped by wire fences anymore. All infantry units now have a skill that allows them to destroy wire fences when standing next to them. Oh my goodness, this is freaking amazing. So many times I've had to run around fences or use the vehicle to plow through the fence. And while technically, yes, that is a strategy, that is feasible, at the same time, it can be quite annoying, especially with very strict turn limits on most of the missions. So, yeah, this is a very nice quality of life. Cut the fence and just go right through it. Um, New corrupt. So yeah, we pretty much read through all this stuff except for the bug fixes, I think. Perk Berserk now only triggers during the unit's turn. Oh my goodness, this is awesome because we always had problems with this constantly triggering when it was not our turn, and so we got no use out of it. Unbounded key bindings display the same way, fixed. Interaction between perk rally and the status effect disheartened. I have no clue what disheartened does. Accessory protagon sometimes not working correctly. Some messages and event dialogue were cut off at the end. Fixed motion scanner now works correctly when used by AI units. I didn't know the AI could use the motion scanner, but that is very cool to see because I absolutely love when games have a whole bunch of equipment and items and all kinds of stuff, and both the player and NPCs can use everything. So it's more like you're playing. It's more like you're playing chess or something because you're fighting something that's on the same. I'm trying to think. What's the word for it? I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is everyone is on equal ground with equal accessibility to equipment and stuff. So everyone is kind of it's like you're fighting in a mirror. It makes me think back to like Halo. Halo has the Sang Heli or Sang Healy. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, also known as the elites. The elites are supposed to be a counterpart to the player because they basically have everything that you have. They have the advanced shielding, they have extreme accuracy, they have basically no fear whatsoever. They're basically you, the player, as an enemy on the opposite side. So that's really cool to me. Balancing reduced construct skirmisher armor durability from 70 to 50. I do not know what this is. Maybe this is part of the secret faction. I think so. Reduce reinforcement spawn areas and rescue authorities missions. Looks like that's about it for there. And then we have patch 9. Patch number 9 brings balancing changes, bug fixes, improvements. Let's see. Enemy vehicles will now also destroy light force by driving through them. I didn't know, or I didn't notice at least, that they didn't do that to begin with. I thought that was always a thing, but apparently it was not. Remaining ERA accessory uses are now shown in the UI. The Vanguard perk no longer applies during story missions. Uh, what's considered a story mission? Fixed alien melee attacks can now be countered with the Counter Strike perk. Fixed drug accessories are now refilled by the Scavenger perk crate. Fixed units can now immediately sabotage if they spawn inside an objective area. Fixed the event terrorists captured affected all waybackers instead of all Marines. Fixed rescued squaddies got assigned to their leader even when the leader was permanently dead. Added a correct inactive portrait for Ivy. Many UI fixes and tweaks. Corrupt Xeno Hatchling DNA mission reinforcements aren't unlimited anymore. Reduced reinforcement rate. Ooh, I didn't even get to play this yet, I don't think, and they're already nerfing it. Slightly buff the enemy forces in the POW Rescue Rogue Army mission. Increased max range of rocket launchers from 8 to 9. Reduced max range of autocannons from 10 to 9. Reduced ideal range of miniguns from 4 to 3. That's kind of weird. Isn't the point of autocannons supposed to be they're like less powerful rockets, but they hit stuff from farther? So why am I using the autocannon over the rocket now if they have the exact same range is kind of questionable. I'm guessing ammo, maybe, possibly. That one, that's a little questionable. That's kind of head scratching, I guess you could say. Uh, Fixed construct operation didn't reappear for save games. Oh, that's minor spoiler stuff. Whoops. No operation rewards show up on the final operation under certain circumstances. Updated faction reward tables. Old loot item was showing up on the construct skirmisher that could not be used in the workshop. The amount of lootable enemies now rises to 30, depending on campaign progress. Wait a second, 30? Did I miss something? Menace. I'm not seeing it. Was that patch 8 that this happened? Maybe? Did we see something about, I don't think we saw anything about looting, did we? Because where did this happen with the loot stuff? Miniguns. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about loot. I don't think. Strange. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that happened. Removed promotion tax. Existing promotion supply tax has been removed from the game. What? This not so popular mechanic made sense from a game design perspective, but was very frustrating to engage with. It made promoting a squad leader feel like a punishment, and also a last minute promotion would throw off your well thought out loadout for a given mission. That is why we've done away with it. To compensate, we increased the squaddie supply cost across all ranges, but reduced the squad's base supply costs. Also, promotions themselves now cost fewer or more promotion points, depending on a character's star level. A 1-star character is cheaper to promote than a 3-star one. As this makes squads more expensive in the early game, we increased the player's base supplies from 630 to 690. Overall, this change should make promoting units feel more rewarding and remove some feel-bad moments from the game, while maintaining that squad leaders of different quality have different costs. Due to the huge popularity of the cut fence skill, here is the sequel, Remove Wreck. All units can now use this skill to remove vehicle wrecks on adjacent tiles in order to clear the path. This will help in especially confined areas like the new urban maps, which will become more prominent with a new operation we are working on. Construct. So this is kind of spoiler territory. We kind of don't want to get into that. I'm gonna kind of avoid that part, but yeah. So I guess apparently there's a limit on the amount of loot you can get from killing stuff. Let's see, fixed blueprints didn't appear in the black market less than 30 campaign progress. Fixed emotional state overlays were displayed for deceased leaders. Fixed the typo. Dang, that is kind of painful. Anyway, let's continue our game and see where we were. Alright, so it looks like I'm on aliens, so I have two choices here. Bug holes, alien supplies reduced by 15%, or gain 2 hunter squads for the final mission. And the final mission is Hive Queen. Okay. I think we're just gonna reduce supply points. Yeah, so they have smaller squads. I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. So let's see what kind of intel we have. We have alien wildlife. There's a nest over there. Got one right there. Second one. So we got 4 nests. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then evac right in the middle. Okay. I guess we're gonna split up our squads just a bit. I gotta work on teams now, especially since supply points are gonna be very different. I don't think I'm getting refunded any of these promotion points though, which is a shame. All right, so we still have pretty good number of people we can put. I wonder, should I try and bring another squad at this point? Because we do have a lot of extra points. I don't know, maybe we can put Darby. Let's see, what kind of weapons do I got I can put? This is regular assault rifle. Let's check the range. Range is 9. Oh, this has 1 less range. I think we'll be fine. We'll do the 1 less range. We'll go ahead and do that. And I don't think we need one of those unless this maybe. Maybe we can use the fact she has such good scouting stuff as like a bonus sniper kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll take that, and we'll take the armor. Okay, now I'm seeing. Yeah, it is very expensive to get a couple of squad members now. All right, we can probably do a full 8 on our actual squads, though. Let's see, light troop carrier LTC. I don't think that's. No, I don't think that's the IC thing that it was talking about. Or is it the LTC? Is that what they were talking about that got nerfed? Let's see, hit points 250, armor 125. Hit points 220, armor 120. Something they said it was like 700. I can't remember what it was though. Oh well. Alright, I think I will send her over here, and we'll send... We'll probably send, we'll send this guy, and we'll send Cody with him. Probably keep JG with the tank. And so let's see, he's got AR, both of them have AR. Okay. I think I'm going to take grenade launcher off, though, and we'll just focus on everybody having rifle. Alright, let's get started. Ha, funny voice line. Alright, we could probably get, like, a bit more volume, honestly. Let's see, let's pull this up just a bit. I think we can go for 35 on here. Does this move with... Oh, it does move with the arrow keys, so you can get specific. And let's put that up to here, up to about right there for starters. Now, let's see. I think I remember how to play this game. So... let's go ahead and move you up. I think we're seen.
Measure. Righto. Birds.
Alright, we actually see something. We can reach this too, apparently. Very little damage.
No harm, all foul. Turning the hunt.
Dang, this is still really quiet, though.
If you chum. What?
Alright, let's see. What kind of work can she get done here? Awesome, killed it. Let's go ahead and move them up. Oh, so we're not sabotaging, we actually need to destroy it. Okay. They killed it first try. You know, I gotta be honest, it's still way too quiet. Let's try like up here. I think before I stopped playing the last time, it was somewhere around this. Like, I changed it just a bit because I thought I was going to be like way too loud.
Bugs. Oi. Yep.
Alright, let's get up to about right here.
Been waiting on you.
Alright, they took that squad out. Perfect.
Hostiles. It's about time, mate.
I think we'll move them up.
Glassing targets.
Ooh, that's pretty rough. I think we're gonna move here. Okay, they were just out of range. Got a little lucky there.
Bring bigger guns!
Dang, that is not good.
okay?
Yep, they already lost a dude, but they are very close range, so we should be able to do some pretty good stuff. Oh,
Ricochet!
that is not good damage. Let's do this.
We're on target!
Yeah, we're in a bit of a situation here.
Blocked.
Apparently we do not have the armor penetration for this.
About time.
Dang, they're visible now.
Taking casualties, Major.
We lost 3 from one hit. Crazy.
Oi. Flip.
Dang, I can only do 2.
Man down!
And we're still losing people.
What? Look out, Xenos. Xenos obliterated.
Dang, our best squad is basically out from that. Alright, we gotta get you out of here, buddy. Go ahead and throw down the decoy, try to get up and start moving.
Resuming the fight. It's better judgment.
And that's why I prefer sitting inside here.
Let's see, can we move up
Armor
enough?
detail on duty.
Ah, that's too far out of range. Let's see, I'm gonna move here. Hopefully we can find.
I give that for free.
Alright, we saved our buddy.
Atta boy. It's about time, mate.
I think we can start moving up a bit.
Yeah.
Cannot believe we've lost basically an entire squad with the way we are right now. But we can still scout quite a bit with Cody.
Hostiles.
Alright, he's just outside the range.
What? Never gets old. Acknowledged.
Measure.
Just short, which is a shame. So you gain a stack when attacked. Okay, so he's got to be out.
Landing. Turning the hunt. Yeah.
What?
Oh my goodness. The turns are killing me so much with her. Alright, let's move them up so that potentially they can advance. Alright, that's a kill.
Yeah, we got some wildlife.
Uh-oh.
It's about time, mate. Ricochet.
Yep, that thing is armed up. Did a decent little bit of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go ahead and make sure we take advantage of this.
Great grouping.
Alright, I think it's going to bleed out on its turn.
Measure.
Let's go ahead and move you up just by one, and
Targeting.
oh, that was a terrible grenade.
Deja vu, huh?
Nice hit.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, Cody should have shot them first because I forgot about his passive.
The Kutta runs!
Yeah.
I think he might be able to finish them. Nah, that was a miss. There we go. Uh-oh, that's the big bomber. Hit the armor.
What?
Alright, he moved just in range, so we can light him up. Perfect. So let's see, we have something to pick up over there. One. Okay, we still got two more to deal with.
I can kill from anywhere. Let me have them.
Ah, they're going for JG's team instead. Uh-oh, we got the armored ones. Still not the damage I needed.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pop a decoy, if I can, up there. Let's see, cost 20. Let's move that. There we go.
What?
See, this is what we call adapting.
Kutta! I didn't punch through. Kill them all.
There we go. Let's see, what did we get again for her? Plus 6% accuracy for each enemy destroyed. Okay. So we get more accuracy every time we kill something. Let's try a grenade on this. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Alright, move up.
It's about time, mate.
I think JG should be fine over here solo.
Yeah. Hostile sighted.
What?
Alright. move up, take a shot at this guy. Ooh, that was a nice hit. He's the shooting one. Okay. Let's see, can we finish him off? This low accuracy. They are... I'm trying to see. Are they staying? I think they're staying. Alright, let's see.
Big dog. Seeking a stand.
Let's see, can you take them out? Nope, apparently not.
Breaking trail. Yeah.
Might actually be able to
Right
hit him
on.
from here. Or no, we lost visual. Okay, let's move up.
Ah, these bastards again.
We lit them up very fast.
I can
Ooh.
take it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's pop this guy. And let's put the fire out.
Making me turn on my windshield wipers.
Alright, let's have you scout.
Hostile sighted.
Okay, we got a guy over here. Stay behind the vehicle for cover. Alright, let's move you up. I think they're about right here, so if I can get one more square. I won't have enough to shoot though. That's the problem. So we're gonna move this way instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I don't think we're beating 16 rounds from the way it's looking.
On track. Yeah. Hostiles.
Ah, so they had an ambush waiting here.
What?
Cody's so strong with only him and one squad mate. They're still taking squads.
Engines engaged.
Ah, so it's the armored ones. That's a problem. Hit the armor for some decent damage, but not as high as I needed. Alright, JG, let's go ahead and take out these guys. Deleted.
Nice! Rip them apart.
Oh, these bastards.
Uh-oh, we ran into an ambush right there.
Yeah.
Alright, you can run them over.
Bring me more!
Immediately kill them. No mercy.
Xenos.
Alright, we got more guys over here, it seems. But they're scared for the moment. Go ahead and move Cody up.
Hostiles.
And let's take a shot. Decent damage there. Let's go ahead and finish. That's low accuracy. Still low, but let's take a shot. Paid off. Alright, we got acid, but I think we should be fine still. It's a bad spot for our vehicle, though.
Bugs. Right out.
So first off, we're going to need to save our dude. Ah, he's going for the other team.
Ah, casualties.
What?
Alright, took care of them.
We must go bigger.
Let's see, that's poor. So apparently they can't do much close range with these, which is a shame. Taking some hits.
Ain't no gig light. Measure.
Alright, we're gonna stand up and move back just a bit and okay.
I get that for free.
He's still going. Okay, we finished him.
What?
Let's save that last bit of ammo if we can. Let's see, we still got decent armor, decent health left. I think we should be okay.
It's about time, mate.
Grab that and start moving.
Yeah.
Got a pretty big ambush going from the looks of it. Move up to right here and we'll take 2 shots. Alright, that was clean.
Yeah.
Let's use her. Let's run over these.
Unit obliterated.
Killed them. And
More!
pretty much dealt with them.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Can you finish? There we go. Perfect.
It's about time, mate. You got it. Yeah.
I am
Alright, just
not
using
angry.
Cody for vision right now. Oh wow, we missed.
Measure. Simply die. About time, mate. Yeah.
What?
Okay, it looks clear.
Exactly what I came back for.
Measure.
Start moving
Chacun son
forward.
métier. It's about time, mate.
Let's see, you can get a shot. Just a little bit of damage, not much, but better than nothing. Alright, you are in extraction. Let's move them over and dang, that's some sad damage.
About time, mate.
Alright, nothing left those 2 can do.
It's about time,
Dang, that
mate.
is terrible damage.
Yeah.
What?
Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to cut this fence and get out of here.
It's about time, mate. On track.
Yeah.
Alright, that's dealt with.
Renovate. Yeah.
And just need to move him here, and that is mission complete.
Encore de l'audace et toujours de l'audace. Yeah.
Alright, we lost a lot of squatties though. But for a first mission back, I guess, that was okay. Kind of okay. Let's see, we got euphoric.
I can damn near smell it.
One day I'll get back to
Euphoric,
it.
overconfident.
Deja, you have on your hands.
Let's see, minus 10% defense and plus 10% accuracy. That is not good for his build.
I am acing every PT.
Let's see, euphoric.
I'm
That gives
acing every
10%
PT
accuracy,
test,
discipline,
Major.
moral, and damage reduction. Interesting. So we lost a lot of squatties. We're down to 29. Let's see, do we have enough to fill our squads? I'm wondering. See, they still have 8. Oh, we do have enough to actually fill the squads. Okay, wonderful. We got partial healing back on that. Uh, 49 promotion points. Okay. Let's see, was there anything I wanted from here? I'm not sure. The Walker looks nice, but I don't think we're anywhere near being able to afford that. Yeah, we got a lot to do before we can afford a big Walker like that. It's a one-use. Heavy machine gun, originally designed anti-aircraft. Oh, that's got big armor penetration. I definitely need to get that. We'll use something like place damage armor plates to bring back armor durability to maximum again. Oh, so that repairs your unit armor. Interesting. I kind of want to try and get one of those. So let's trade like this. Alright, let's see. So we got soft armor. Really need some heavy armor for him to be able to do some stuff. I think what I'm gonna do is swap their armor. Oh, I gotta take it off of someone else. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna put that on him. We're gonna put this over here. This is 40 armor. 40 compared to 30. Not a whole lot, not a huge difference, but hopefully it'll make enough difference. Plus 30% accuracy, 30% damage against any enemy out of cover. That's crazy. Flamboyant also seems amazing for later. Time is necessary to gather attention. It's a bunch of good looking stuff here, especially shooting gallery. I think I'm gonna go for shooting gallery first once I get enough promotion points. But let's change this around. Let's get this big gun. And let's see, what else do I want to change? I'm thinking... You know what? We could probably bring this, now that I think about it. Well, that means we have one less slot. Oof. Yeah, we don't really have anybody built for the carrier anyway, so I guess we'll stay with that. I could get an upgrade here for her though. 30% armor damage. Ooh, that's pretty tough. +1 light defect for each defect inflicted. Let's see, you get enough juice on a shot, anything could be, so +1 light defect for each defect inflicted. Oh, so this is for vehicle damage. So every time you inflict the defect, you get another one. You get 2 on the enemy, is what it's saying. I'm thinking I might want the expert pilot a lot, but also this other stuff sounds really good. Yeah, since we turn a lot, I think we might as well go for this first. So everything here is looking good. We got camouflage. He's got armor penetration. Let's see, that's 15. That's 30 plus 25. Let me make sure that is, yeah, that's by itself already is 30. So only applies projectile-based weapons. Reduces damage by 2. That's not a big deal. So definitely gonna do that. I think everyone is good to go. Our only problem though is his accuracy. Even at 83, he's not hitting stuff as much compared to everyone else. But I think we should be able to work with it. So we need to get here and destroy that. So eliminate Hive Queen, get all units to the evac zone. No squad losses, destroy more than 70%, and destroy an alien nest. Alright, so I think everyone's going to stick together, and we're going to go in from here. I'm going to try and have Vamplu lead, so that he can try and tank, and we can try to get use out of his passive, but hopefully he doesn't die in the process.
Which of your enemies are deserving of my attention?
Because we don't have heavy armor for him just yet. Let's see, we got 20 rounds for this, so this is gonna hit hard. 55% armor penetration. I'm definitely hoping we destroy some aliens with this.
Acknowledged.
So yeah, it's super nice having the cheap returns.
Alright guys, let's catch a trace.
Ah, crap, I accidentally skipped JG's turn.
What? What?
So technically, we really should have Cody scouting. But I'm going to go ahead and move him up first.
What?
You bet. We got some.
Alright, we got a visual now. Just outside the range. It's very hard to see that with the snow. Let's see, I think we can move up to... Nope, I'm in vision. Okay, there we go.
What?
You got it.
What?
Just some bug.
Alright, we're going to move them up to right here. Let's see if we can get some good shots on this guy. Yes, we have excellent accuracy.
Got a few in him.
Hit him pretty decently.
What?
What's the range looking? Medium accuracy. Okay. Let's pull up. Let's pull up and we'll light this guy up. Oh, that's a kill. Perfect. Alright, we're drawing attention from the other stuff to focus on the vehicle. We got them moved up. It's a good spot. Nothing can see the rest of the team just yet. Gonna move up to here. Oh, that is the
visual on
queen.
targets. We must go bigger.
Major,
Alright, that's a decent hit for now. Let's see. They got a pretty big vision cone, so I don't want to move too much. Dang, they can hit from there?
Major.
Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna move Cody up. He can assassinate them.
There, that's a good bug.
Alright, let's drop the decoy since the queen was out here. That's alright, we got plenty of good stuff for you, buddy.
Blocked.
I think it's time to dig in right here.
Landing.
Just some bug.
Okay, they're bringing the entire paramilitary, it seems.
What?
But that's fine, that's fine. We got plenty of stuff for them. Queen is almost dead. Gonna back up, defend the team. They have to go all the way around in order to attack the squad. Unless they want to hit the vehicle. Which the vehicle can tank a bit, so I'm not too worried. Let's launch a grenade there. Excellent. Excellent grenades. Alright, they're drawing aggro. Let's move up, light the queen up, finish her off.
Ricochet.
Not enough, sadly.
About time.
That's alright, we'll finish the rest of them off. Let's target
We should go
down.
hunting sometime.
Let's go ahead and kill the queen as well.
Leave some for me.
Keep it tight.
I think we're gonna get to use his perk finally.
Bug.
What?
But he's got return presents for them, so he don't even care. There's an early Christmas
Take a fucking bite already.
It missed. It missed. LOL. Let's see. I need 2 more. Or no. Gain a stack of pressure when attacked. Spend 4 stacks to instantly gain 60 AP. Ah, so we got attacked twice. Deployed. Overconfident. Interesting.
Action on all sides. I will continue to fight from another position.
Okay, that's not good. That is not a good hit.
Yeah.
Alright, Cody, we need you to assassinate these guys as fast as possible.
Touching him up. Ha! Landing.
Alright, pretty good damage
Engines
there.
engaged.
She chose the weirdest position possible to go.
What's about time, mate?
Let's go ahead and finish him.
Yeah, mount it.
Alright, we're gonna move on this side. Use that wall as cover.
Relief is coming.
Oh, thank goodness they hit that and not the actual people. Because those things always do massive freaking damage.
God, can't stay here much longer.
Get him, you mad Sheila.
Alright, that's 2 kills. Alright,
Keep your
decoy
eyes
is
open.
gone,
Help's
so
on
we're
the
at
way.
risk now. Is he not building up stacks for some reason? I don't know, is this passive... Is it not working? It's kind of what I'm wondering. Because it says he's supposed to get a stack whenever he gets attacked. And he's been attacked like 4 times, but we don't have any stacks built. Let's see, nowhere good to really move, honestly. I guess we'll start pushing up.
Righto.
Let's see, I need to move just a bit. Can we get a hit? Okay, I managed to kill that.
About time.
We'll go ahead and... It's probably too early.
What?
Dang, not too much damage there.
Je suis ciblé.
Oh, now it shows up.
Targeting.
Let's go ahead and pop this and get the kill.
The gun.
About time. Crackle and pop.
What? Are there kutta there?
Damn, bud. Nice shooting.
Okay, we're doing great so far.
Hey, I got something here.
See, if I move here, I can probably...
Au revoir.
Okay, that's a kill.
About time.
You know, why don't we have the voices be louder, just separately from everything else? Because I really like to hear the voices, the combat barks. I think that's what they call them, right? How do I get the...
About time.
There it is. Let's see, are they fleeing? Yeah, they're retreating. Okay. So I'll
Hoofing
pull up
it.
to here.
Just some bug. Game here.
Yeah, I still want to go to this spot.
What?
Can I hit them? It's poor accuracy that is not worth it. Go ahead and run them over. Just because we can.
Measure.
Okay, they're moving in. Let's have Cody take them out. executed.
It is what it is.
So you got a visual on the heavily armored ones. Oh, those are armored too.
Negative contact.
Alright, they're moving up.
Measure.
They're melee units, right? Yeah, they're melee. Okay. We'll move up to here. Let's try a grenade.
Blocked.
Dang.
Hostiles. It's about time, mate.
Alright, if we move up to here, I think we can do a bit of damage.
Ricochet.
Sadly, not much.
What?
Alright, we're gonna need the heavy machine gun.
Kill them all!
That's right. Go on and get.
Good damage there.
Shed fire.
Ah, so those are melee too. Alright, they're dealt with. And
Good riddance.
that is perfect. Let's see, 70% of all enemies. Okay, so we're at 13 out of 19. And the hive is over there. Alright, let's go ahead and move up.
About time.
Let's see, we
Move
can
it!
sneak up
Bugs.
to here.
What? Kutta!
Measure.
Let's see, good accuracy, no penetration. That's kind of a problem.
Fixing myself there. Tough sunbucks.
Alright, we got some damage off. Not
Measure.
enough for them to want to leave, though. So we'll move up to here and finish them off.
Oui. Chacun son métier. Good riddance.
What?
I know you can just let stuff flee and run away most of the time, but I like my kills. It's more satisfying to finish them off instead of having them always run away. Even if it's less ammo effective.
Kutta! I didn't punch through.
Measure.
Let's see, Cody, can you get some good shots from here? Ooh,
Yeah,
almost
that's
killed
good.
him. And that's a kill.
Anyone ever try and eat one of these things?
Measure. Toute peine.
Oh, it's about time, mate. Yeah. Bugs. All right.
I'm surprised we got through the armor on those shots.
What?
Okay, he missed. That's nice.
Die, vermin.
Decent damage there.
Which of
Ooh,
you wants
finish
it
him off.
next?
Kill confirmed.
About
You love to
time,
see
mate.
it.
Turning the hunt.
What?
Looks like someone can
Major.
see her from there.
Bugs.
Alright, there they are.
On track! About time.
What?
That's a kill.
Armor detail on duty. Ugh, Xenos.
Major.
Alright, they still hit the truck anyway. Try and shoot over.
Okay. Fresh prey. About time. Moving!
What?
Damn, bud, nice shooting.
Whatever.
Major.
Righto.
Let's have him light the nest up.
Cleared away!
Major.
About time. Hoofing it!
What?
Major. Landing! I give that for free.
Okay, just need to
Okay.
finish this off and we're out of here.
You got it! About time. Oi! This mad cunt is on one!
What?
Major.
And that is
All
mission
clear,
complete.
Major. Send the boat.
Let's see, 34 promotion points. We are doing absolutely amazing, I guess you could say. So, that was very good. That was a very good run. I don't think we lost a single squatty. Let's see, promotion points 34. Operation completed. We got a rating of 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4-star rating. Let's see, hollow points. Maximum flesh damage. Everyone usually has armor, so I haven't really seen this as being useful. Let's see, K-bar mod 2 carbine. Modded version of the crowbar that's optimized and ideal for shorter range and high intensity fights. It has a shorter barrel, added foregrip for improved handling and maneuverability in tight spaces. 2 shots fired from powerful battle rifle, good accuracy over medium to long range. Switch battle rifles to full auto. Interesting. Normally these things suck at close range. So this is a crowbar but inverse. So basically, it looks like it's more accurate at close range than it is at long range, when all the other ones are less accurate at close range, but they're more accurate at long range. I don't know why you would want a close range version of a, long range rifle, but I don't know. I haven't really seen any reason that I would need the hollow points. So I guess we're going to go with this thing and try it. Review the cargo bay footage. Something slimy and slippery goes screeching across the floor between shelves. Major, an alien local to the way back, seems to have hitched a ride during a recent operation. It is small and confused, particularly potent combination in the animal kingdom. Maybe it will be docile before danger, Or maybe will be respond in some wondrous way nature equips her little things. Regardless, the storeroom workers are refusing to return to work while this thing is present, and I can hardly blame them. Let's see. Unforeseen consequences, authority, OCI opponents minus 15. Send an expert, Wetterra. Oh, cool. So because we have a specific squad leader, we have this extra option here. So let's have him handle it. Wetterroth ventures into the cargo bay. You suddenly hear grunting and shrieking as shadows crash across the floor and boxes go flying. A man shouts, Zeno screams. Just a few moments later, the big game hunter emerges, dragging his kill in one hand, while the other wipes a bloodied knife against his thigh.
It's a bit fucking dodgy, Major.
Really rattled my hucklebones, Major, but I got that cunt plucked from pate to pucker, heart, liver, lights, and actually, there was another thumper. Cunt had 2 hearts in him. Major, what kind of cunt has 2 hearts, eh? That's Australian talk. Some people have none of Wetterroth, but good job in there. So we got Xenoglands too. Awesome. So let's go check out our black market and our OCI stuff. So we have 94 points. I don't think we can really do anything just yet with that. I could get the minigun, but I don't really think that's something I need. So yeah, I think we're going to save. Let's go check out our new black market stuff, though. So, we lost the walker, and in return, we got almost nothing of value, it seems. Short barrel. Oh, wait a second. This might be effective versus structures. Low velocity. Its attacks are ideal to take out structures and strong points due to its low armor penetration, only viable against light vehicles. Never mind. That was not as good as I thought it was going to be. What's this do? Heals any wounded elements at the beginning of the squad's turn and reduces incoming damage by 25% for 3 turns. Ooh, that is cool. Developed by Medical Corps. So I'm guessing that saves squaddies. So this is definitely something that looks worth getting. Service pistol is sidearm. Shoot 2 shots. I don't think we've seen much use for those. How? It's anti-tank launcher. Take out most light, even medium vehicles with a single hit. Ooh, that seems pretty good. So I'll take that. Still no armor like I need, which is kind of a problem. Pilot and that thing. And I think I will save for the rest. The rest of the stuff I'll just save our money. So we can get rid of some of this junk. Let's start here, I think. And that is probably good enough. Let's take this disposable launcher too. Good question would be, who do I really want to give the launcher to? Let's see, he's got 105, he's got 111. JG is still very low, which is a shame. I think maybe we'll give the launcher to him. So, see, launcher rocket best used against vehicles and strong points. So yeah, we'll let him hold on to that for big emergencies. I don't think we need any of the other stuff just yet. I think we might pull Lim back in. Or, well, I want to, but at the same time, I need to put these guys out more so they can keep building their action point stats. That's kind of the main reason I'm not using the normal squad that I had at the start, is because we're trying to build stats for most of these characters. And well, Lim has already got like so much stuff. Pike needs a lot of work, but we'll do that another time. Darby is already very high as well, so don't really need to do too much for her. But JG needs a lot of work. Van Plu needs some work, just a little bit, not too much. He's doing pretty good stat wise. And Cody is just basically our king, our absolute Chad. He just destroys everything if they so much as glance in his direction. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for the time being. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed checking this out. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out. Let me know if you want to see some more Menace. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.